Hey guys, so I tried pausing my video and I didn't press the pause thing again, so the video started over. So what I was saying was I was talking about the dogs, and um, there's a police officer that came with the counselor and checked on me and all this stuff. They didn't take me away. They asked how many dogs I have and all this stuff because they knew my dogs were being hurt. That was a police officer and a counselor. So these guys when I was getting hit super hard, they were contacting my family, telling me to go to the doctor, get on medication and all this stuff. This stuff would stop. Oh yeah, it's gonna stop. You go to the psychiatrist and get on medications, and oh yeah, this stuff will stop. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I don't need medication, all this stuff. I fought for 8 months. Like I say, I fought hard. There was a cop up there on the street, almost 24/7. They were trying to get me to fight gang stalkers. Gang stalkers would be walking through the alley. They would try to get me to fight gang stalkers. They were making me paranoid. They made it look like people were after me and all this stuff. And then later on, they were trying to get me to fight them. So they'd have a gang stalker walking through the alley and then putting thoughts in my head like jump over the fence and get the guy. And stuff. I never did, obviously, but so they've done everything to me. The only thing they haven't done to me is give me a stroke. They haven't given me a stroke yet. They did give me a seizure type thing. I know they can do that with these weapons. When I was getting hit super hard, they did give me like a seizure type hit. It's really hard to explain what I was going through at that time, but they did kind of give me a seizure type thing, so I know they can do that with these weapons, you guys. And I'm worried about Cody because he's only 2 years old and he's getting hit and he doesn't hurt anybody. He has a laid back attitude. He doesn't even bark that much. Why do they have to hit my dogs? To get reactions out of me? This is the second seizure he had, and it was in front of me and my relative. So I think my relative's getting hit. I think she's getting gang stalked and doesn't realize it. She goes to the dollar store and there's all these scary people around and begging her for money and all this stuff. She'll be standing in line and she tells me that the person's debit card doesn't work or they don't have enough money to pay and all this stuff, and it's a big fiasco, big scene, so I think she's really getting hit, unless they're telling her to say that and they want me to think she's getting hit. But she doesn't sleep that well, you guys. She doesn't sleep that good, at nighttime and stuff. She's up a couple times a night sometimes, and and stuff. I think she's getting hit. I think she's probably been a target a long time, too. Remember, this used to be a military town, you guys. We had the air base up there. We had the army base down by the beach. We had National Guard. This used to be a big military town when I was a kid. And my relative married military guys, that were in the military, working on computers. I don't know what exactly their job was, but I think that's how I got into this program. Like I say, my dad was in the Air Force. He went to jail because he went AWOL. This is before I was born. This was before they got together. And So did they say, well, let's take his firstborn son and put him in a program? It's possible. This could have started off as a Air Force program, possibly. We used to go to the air base, or the air base, for medical care. We'd get free medical care, and we'd get free stuff. I mean, not free stuff, but discounted stuff, because she was married to a military man, and stuff. So there's a lot going on there. But the main thing is are they hating our dogs? They are hating our dogs. Did they give Cody a seizure? It's possible. I think it is these guys doing this. I think they're doing it for reactions, and they don't have to do this. They can get reactions out of me in a different way. Have a hot girl out there. That'll get reactions out of me. Why do you have to hit our dogs? Because you're damn evil. They're damn evil, you guys. They don't have to torture us all the time and all this stuff to get reactions out of us. There's different ways they can get reactions out of us and make us mad or whatever. So it's it ticks me off, you guys. It ticks me off. I sent a couple letters out after his seizure. It didn't seem as bad this time. It lasted about 3 or 4 minutes. He seemed like he was kind of with it. I laid him on his side in the kitchen, and he was laying on me, and I was petting him and all this stuff, trying to get him out of it. But it's not a good sight to see when you see a person or a dog have a seizure. It's very dramatic, and it will bring out emotions in you and reactions out of you, So are they trying to do that? It's possible, So I just want to talk about that. Other than that, they've been laying off me, but I'm worried about them hitting my pets. They tortured my Doberman pretty bad, and there wasn't anything I could do about it. They tortured her daughter, Molly, pretty bad. They were hitting her with rage, making her going after other dogs and stuff. And then they tortured her all the way to the vet. These people don't care, you guys. They will torture you in front of the president. They will torture you in front of police officers. They will torture you in front of doctors and nurses and all this stuff. They don't care, and they think they're untouchable. They think they're untouchable, and they're never going to pay for this. That's what they think. They think they're gods, and they're probably on drugs, coke, who knows? Coke, meth, pot, they're on drugs, alcohol, stuff, and they think they're a goddamn god, Sorry for using God's name. But they think they're a god, and they're untouchable. Someday, this is going to come back around someday, and they're probably going to wish they were never born, when this comes out and stuff. So anyway, so I thought I'd do a little video. I just wanted to give you an update on what happened tonight. Anyway, so you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.